What's up, brother? Yeah, you. Your facade is killing the marriage. All your bottled up emotions, all the things that you hold inside are killing your marriage. You wear this mask, this social mask, the mask of masculinity, the mask of bravado, the everything's okay mask, the chameleon mask, the I'm fine mask. And I'm gonna tell you, your mask is inauthentic, number one. Number two, you're overcompensating. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, being in touch with your emotions does not make you weak. It makes you strong. Because every man who becomes self-destructive or does anything that jeopardizes his life does it from an emotional space. And the only reason he does it from an emotional space is because he can't regulate his own emotions. You know your mental health is struggling, right? I know that you know this, but you're terrified of vulnerability. You come from an era where you basically believe that vulnerability is a sign of weakness, when in actuality, iron sharpens iron. Vulnerability is a sign of strength. Because let me ask you, is it harder for you to bury what you're going through, or is it harder for you to talk about it? I know it's harder for you to talk about it. And to become strong, we have to do things that reveal weakness. You go into the gym, you don't pick up a 2-pound weight to get bigger biceps. You grab a weight that's heavy, something that's difficult for you to do. You're so used to taking the easy way out, and then making references about how men who are in touch with their emotions are somehow weak or inferior. Strongest men that I know are 3-dimensional men. Men that can be strong, who can be powerful, who can be stoic, who can regulate their emotion, but also be emotionally available for the people in their life that they love. See, you got a Pandora's box of emotions. You got so much built up and pressed down. That's why you're depressed. You know what the opposite of depression is, right, brother? It's not happiness. The opposite of depression is expression. Depression, push it down. Opposite, expression, get it out. You don't ever express yourself. You don't ever share what's going on with you. That's why your emotions take a hold of you and you just bury it. You walk around disconnected. See, the quality of your emotional life is going to determine the quality of your life in general. How do you base success? Based on monetary items, right? Your external success, having all the toys in the garage, those things don't make you happy. And let's be real, you never really wanted a house on the beach with a Ferrari, with a beautiful wife. You wanted the feeling you think those things are going to give you. You wanted the feeling that you thought everything in your life on the external was going to give you, but it was empty and void because you're still trying to fill a hole with everything other than the love that you have for yourself. It's time for you to reconnect with your greatness, bro. And it's time for you to get in touch with who you are on the inside. See, what you're used to seeing is men who become vulnerable, but they do it in an unhealthy way. They sulk in self-pity, right? They complain about their situation. I call that unhealthy vulnerability. Somebody who dwells in self-pity but doesn't actually want the solution. I'm talking about healthy vulnerability. Opening up about what's going on with you and knowing that it's difficult for you to do and seeking solution while you do it. And I know that's the type of man you are. You're a fixer. You're a man that wants to take action. You're a guy that wants to make changes in his life, but you're so terrified because you're afraid that if you open up that Pandora's box that you're going to lose control. But brother, you've already lost control. Your marriage, your kids, your business, everything is suffering. You're the one that everybody comes to for answers, yet you don't have the answers to the biggest problems in your life. And some of those problems are the internal issues that you struggle with. And I've been there, bro. I've been there. But I'm going to tell you right now, you can only fit so much inside of here. Why do you think you explode? Why do you think you lose your cool? Why do you think you have such a short temper all the time? Because your cup is all the way full. You can't take one more drop. And let me tell you right now, that's a sign of how chronically stressed you are. Chronically stressed, and I'm going to tell you, you're headed towards disease, disability, and early death if you don't start to unpack what's going on in here. Your biggest enemy can't be your inner me. It's your time to start doing the work so you can be free. See, it's crazy. It's like you hold the keys to your own freedom. You determine the release date from your emotional incarceration. The question is, when are you gonna put the key in that lock and find the courage to turn that key so you can free yourself?